Good day, my friends. Hey, it's Dwayne Klassen here, and welcome to the Remarkable Man Project channel. If you're brand new, I invite you to join us in our Skool community, the Remarkable Man Project. Click the link below and join us for free. The first 100 members join for free, and we're already halfway there. Today, gentlemen, we're talking about the reason that you feel lonely and how to change it. It's so vital as you embark on this journey to being the remarkable man within. So many of us, myself included, have gone down the lone wolf road many times. In fact, we wear it as a badge of honor at times. But how many of you can feel that you're very much alone, even when you're surrounded by those that you would deem care and support you, even love you? And how many of you are in a group of people and yet feel very uncomfortable that this is not your place? And all you want to do is just get the hell out and do your own thing. Well, what is the program there? Because here's the rub, is that the universe, God, source, requires people to move you forward. So you have the vision of what you want to be as the remarkable man. That vision is going to require others. You can't do it by yourself. As much as you think that you've got this figured out and all your ducks are in a row and you're going to be remarkable, no matter how you're going to do this, no, you need support. And this is what the Remarkable Man Project is all about. It's here to give you the brotherhood and the support and the tools and the resources that you need to truly thrive as the remarkable man that you are. But it's getting past that, the loner within, that is pulling you down or causing you to stay small. And it's wearing it like a badge that causes us to keep the Groundhog Day going. Been there, got the t-shirt. So I want to invite you into a new conversation of what's possible for you. We all wear the mask, and your mask may be different from anyone else's. But the point is you're wearing this mask to make people feel that everything is okay in your world. Remarkable even, but it's not. And you're struggling, and you are feeling that sense of loneliness. Others can feel it too. If you are truly being honest with yourself, you know it's not a good feeling. There's a part of you, that mask, that says this is your road. This is what a man is supposed to be doing. No, it's not. It's being comfortable with your uncomfortableness, the mess, the pieces that you do not want the world to know about. And this is often why men are in the loner category, is because they don't feel they have all their ducks in a row. So they turtle, they withhold, they go MIA because everything's not perfect yet. They can't go out to the world and shine their light bright because they think they're going to be judged of not having it all complete. Brothers, the journey to the remarkable man is not some fictitious idea out there in the future. The remarkable man already exists within you. And the truth is, the remarkable man is complete with all the mess, all the challenges, the shit show, the pain, the hurt, the drama, the stories. You've heard this many times before, that your mess is your message because it makes you who you are. And I challenge you to own your story, own every part of it, the stuff you don't like, and go within. This is where you're meant to go, to really dig up instead of avoid what's holding you back, creating you to play small. And when you go in and give all those parts of yourself that you are afraid to express, that's where the message is. That's where the gold is. And it frees up your true self. But it doesn't have to be a wound that is there to fester. No, it's there to teach you something. And you can be very honest with yourself, like, holy shit, the things that I discovered about myself when I went deep into this wound about me not being good enough. And I really went deep into it. Holy shit. So, oh man, some stuff came up. wow, I realized that it was this wound that I got from one of my teachers told me that I was never going to make it, or I was never going to be enough, or whatever it was. Could be a parent, it could be a family member, it could be a coach, whatever. Just own it from a place of discovery. And you're like, wow, I can't believe I held on to that story and that drama for so long. And I'll give you a piece that I discovered, that I did not love myself. And I discovered this in Edinburgh in my darkest time. I had nothing. I was homeless for a while. I really was. Everything just crashed. Everything just went sideways on me. But God just said, you cannot reach out. Do not. That was the scariest piece. Because even though I had a lifeline, several in fact, I was not allowed to reach out. I had to go to the core. I had to go deep within myself. And oh God, I mean, that's a whole nother story. But in my darkest moment, I heard the voice. And it was, Dwayne, can you love me in this place? Can you love yourself in this place? Holy shit, the waterworks came and the emotions flooded forward. And I got it that I was not loving myself, not loving God to the core. And when I got it at a deep, deep level, holy shit, everything just exploded within me. And the potential of what love could do for me, the man in the mirror, when I loved him fully, I truly felt remarkable. I share this with you because I want to give you permission to go into the wound, into the story, into the drama. Because if you truly want to be set free and be the remarkable man you know is within, you've got to look at all parts of yourself. You can't just shut it down and do the loner thing and not let anybody in. And this is just it. You'll somehow find a way to shift and change. Brother, you are here to be remarkable. You are. It's the relationship you have with yourself that needs to heal. Love him. All of a sudden, you can be an expression of that love and start inviting others into your world. And remember, it's not about you trying to be someone new. This is about you being in a place where you finally remember who you are and live from that place unapologetically. That's where your power is. All the pieces that are a mess right now, that's there to guide you. That's there to be your superpower. So here's my challenge for you. I want you to sit with yourself in meditation, and I want you to go into the pain. Pick one. Don't overwhelm yourself. Pick one area that is constantly coming up and fucking up your life. Visit that self, that one aspect of you that you do not like or don't want to visit or don't want to dig into it. Because, brother, that version of you needs a voice because it's a part of you that has been unexpressed for a very long time. And you can go into it and visualize it as a part of you. And it might even be a little boy version. You know, it might be 8 years old and you sit at a table or you have two chairs across from each other and you invite them into this room, this beautiful room of your design, and you sit them down. And it might be a program that you're not even aware of. And it comes to you as a hideous figure, you know, that just kind of grosses you out, but it's a part of you. And you sit them down and you just love them and you give them a voice. And you can tell them, listen, I have avoided you. I've ignored you. I've shut you down. I have limited your voice, gagged you even, perhaps even been embarrassed to have that. But here you are in front of me, and I am so sorry for how I've treated you. I've needed to hear you for a long time, and I have avoided this conversation. So let me have it. And you stay in the space. You're holding space for that self and allow it to express. It might even rage at you. It might be so sad. It might be energy that is really uncomfortable, but just hold space for it and love it as it's expressing. So it just purges everything. It might take 5 minutes. It might take 10, maybe 15, half an hour, but hold space until it's got nothing left, till it feels like it's heard. And that part of you, as it's being expressed and heard, just love it, love it, love it. And then it's got nothing left. And you're like, okay, I really appreciate, like, you get some clarity and ask it. If it's got nothing left, no more rage, no more emotion, no more sadness, no more whatever. There might even be a time in that where it needs to be held. You may have to hug that self. Yeah. And allow that emotion to come up. If it comes up for you, dump it. Dump the heavy load you're carrying, brother. But love that self. Ask it, do you feel heard? And let it respond. And if it hasn't finished yet, let it go. Keep going. Do you feel heard? And then finally it'll go, you know what? Yeah, wow, I feel so heard. Now it's like, I acknowledge you. I am so sorry for how this relationship between the two of us played out. The erroneous nature of how you were created didn't need to happen. And I'm here to love you and set you free. Just transfer that love and then see behind it a vortex of beautiful golden white light opening up. And they say, there you go. There's where you belong, in the beautiful realm of love, of another beautiful dimension of possibility, and allow it to be set free. It doesn't belong in your psyche. It doesn't belong in your ego. It is done. You've healed that part of you, and allow it to be set free. And watch it go into the vortex with love and compassion, and see the joy in its eyes. Maybe for the very first time, it's been heard. And that ugliness that perhaps you envisioned, now all of a sudden there's just a beautiful face, a reflection of you. And you see it fading away into that beautiful golden light, and perhaps waving to you, and wave to it, or giving that knowing nod, that it's going to a good place. And then breathe it in. That, hey, holy shit, I allowed myself to just let go of the story and the drama and the attachment that I had to it. That's one piece of the puzzle. So your loner journey does not have to be what you deem it to be. Brother, your story is so important. Let people into your life. I don't mean you have to just gush and emote and share all the rawness. No, just be you. Just be you, and invite those people to support you at a much higher level, and start supporting others at a much higher level. Because we know that when we're playing the loner journey, we're not participating in who and what we are as remarkable men to the degree that we can be. And as we pick up the torch to be remarkable men, this is our call to be mission-centered and be the noble warrior that we need to be for others. Because as I said many times, the world needs remarkable men right now. And we can't afford to be loners anymore. We've got to step into community. We've got to step into the brotherhood. We've got to step into our power as remarkable men and share our wisdom, share our love, share our passion, and our commitment for change. It's important right now, brothers. We're in a spiritual war right now. And the dark is using all of its tricks and tools. We got to be able to have the awareness and the resourcefulness and the community to assert our power and our dominance over the darkness. It doesn't take much. It just takes a flicker of a flame to illuminate a dark room. And each one of you is a beautiful, bright light of remarkability. Own the remarkable man within, start shining your light, and be okay with the shitstorm that's going on within you. It's there for a reason, to teach you that this is your message. Get the lesson and share what you're learning about yourself. It matters. You matter. All right, brothers, that's what I got for you today. If this was of value to you, please like, share, comment on it. I'd love to hear your thoughts and feedback. And of course, subscribe to the Remarkable Man Project channel. If you haven't done it already, join our Skool community, the Remarkable Man Project. Be part of this movement. It's like I said, no other time in history does the world need remarkable men. Will you be one of them? Enjoy the rest of your day. And remember, you're not alone on the journey. At RMP, we've got your back. Cheers.